All right, so today as I'm doing my hair, we're gonna talk about dating in 2020. So I'm just gonna do a quick half up, half down, curl my hair, and yeah. To be honest, my hair this wig needs to be washed. I ain't gonna lie, but I really wanted to get some content out for you guys, so the wash is gonna have to wait until tomorrow. So before I start my topic, the first thing I'm gonna do is use my my hot comb and just kind of pretty much lay the hair down. So yeah, so dating in 2020, oh my goodness. Honestly speaking, like, as for me, I'm so focused on like my goals of like for my business and then like other personal goals I want to accomplish that, like, honestly speaking, I don't even know if I'm about this dating in 2020, to be honest. Or maybe at least like something I was really thinking about is like not dating for the first like 6 months of 2020, just really focusing on my personal goals and the things that I need to do. So sorry, let me just move. The things I need to do and then start dating maybe. But honestly, couple things that, like, I feel like a lot of girls kind of struggle with, like, wanting to be in a relationship. I know like a lot of girls won't admit it, the ones that are single, because, well, no, let's be honest, some are really single and satisfied. Like, I applaud you and everything. Like, I am single and satisfied, but at the same time, it's like you cannot, not always, but you cannot also think about like, oh, when is my, I guess my turn's gonna come, whatever. And it's okay to think like that. It's okay to think about your future in that way, because like, unless you want to be like single for the rest of your life, which is completely fine, like some people really do want that, it's okay to think about your future. Okay, so how am I gonna, I think I'm just gonna do half up like this. I think I'm gonna do it like this. But yeah, so it's okay to think about your future in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, if you know you're not called to be single for the rest of your life, then obviously that's something you want to kind of think about. So, want to think about it. But yeah, but honestly, like, some advice that personally I've gone through, and I want people to make sure they're ready before entering a relationship in 2020, if that's your portion, is make sure as a woman you're secure in yourself. Like, you need to be secure in who you are, because like, obviously, like, you want a guy to give you that kind of validation in a relationship, but you kind of need that validation for yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna do this really quickly like this because I want to. But honestly speaking, like, as I was saying, you need to be secure in yourself. You need to be secure in who you are, what you can bring to the table, and like all these things, because honestly speaking, like, a guy will give you, like, a guy, yes, will give you security, but if you don't have that for yourself, you're entering into a danger zone, to be honest. Like a very dangerous zone, and I don't wish that for anybody at all, because like, yo, I don't wish that for anyone. So please, if you're not secure in yourself, find security. And it's okay to admit to yourself that you're not secure, that you need to work on that part of your life. I'd rather you do that than enter in a relationship and be miserable, and have like give a headache to the guy and just like make him like, because like some guys are gonna be like, okay, yo, this girl's so not secure and it's so not attractive, and like you want to be attractive to your partner, you know what I mean? So first, be attracted to yourself by being secure, and then you can be attractive and find security also in a relationship with the guy that you want to be with. Okay. Okay, first, let me brush up. Security. The second thing I would say is to find to be confident in yourself. It kind of ties in with a bit of like security, but like you need to be confident. Like, girl, I'm into guys kind of thing, but just even having female friends that like know that have like, you can see the confidence in them. It's like, whoa, like it's actually even attractive to like a female, like in a sense that like you want to be around somebody that's confident, you want to be around somebody that's secure in themselves and whatever. So I would suggest also, if you don't have confidence in yourself, because confidence is like key, I would say find that confidence first, find that security, and then get into a relationship. And the other thing that I would say also is like know your worth. Like, because like when you know your worth, you won't let any guy mess around with you. And trust me, I had to learn that the hard way, because like for a period of time it's like I didn't know my worth, because like I was letting this guy just play with my emotions, and that's not cute. That's not cute, you know what I mean? Yeah, so know your worth before going into a relationship, because a guy can easily just play you, and like you kind of will let them do their thing in a sense, and like you don't want that, you know what I mean? That's not what you want at all. So yeah, so I talked about security, confidence, knowing your worth. Yeah, I don't like, also intentions. Oh my god, I've been preaching this to like all my female friends that are single right now. Even though I'm single, like it honestly works. So basically, when a guy approaches you, this is the trick, girls. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to waste your 2020 on guys that are actually not even worth your time, like this is what you're gonna do, okay? This is what you're going to do. So you're going to, when a guy approaches you and it's like, oh, I want to know, like I want to get to know you and all that kind of stuff, whatever. In the first 3 days of meeting this man and talking to this man, ask him what's his intention. Straight up. Ask him like, oh, what are your intentions with me? Straight up. And I'm telling you, like, if by his answer, you'll know exactly if he was about to play games with you or he was actually intentional about you. And some like real men, honestly, they won't even wait for you to ask them. They will just straight up tell you, like, these are my intentions. This is what I want to, like, this is why I want to get to know you. This is the future plans I have if we do actually, you know, make it work and whatever. And then like, yeah, because like even like, if I'm being honest, there's this guy that like starting 2020, like we just met, and then like he straight up came to me and just told me like, these are my intentions, blah blah blah. Like, and then it's, as for you, if like a guy comes to you and tells you his intention, blah blah, these are some of the tips and tricks, not tricks, but these are the tips that I would give you, like some wisdom, woman to woman. I'm gonna give you some gems, some wisdom. This is what you do. You definitely, one, if you are like spiritual, like I'm spiritual, I go to church, I believe in God, so these are the things that I will do. So basically, if a man comes and tells me like these are his intention and blah blah, like first I'm gonna pray about it, because even though like, yes, it's amazing, like he came to you, he told you his intentions, but like at the same time, you need to know for yourself, like also like if this is like God's plan for your life, is if oh my god, if that's what God has for you at that very moment. It could be the guy but not at the right moment, or it cannot be the guy at all and he's about to save you from like wasting your time. So it's super important, if you are spiritual and if you practice praying and doing all that good stuff, I would suggest like straight up pray about it. And if you don't trust your emotions, because you're a girl that kind of, you know, you let your emotion kind of cloud your judgment in a sense, I would say have like go to somebody that you trust, like speak to your like your spiritual sisters or like a spiritual mother at church. Like just speak to somebody. And if you're not spiritual and you like a guy comes to you and you're like, you know, this is what it is, he tells you this is what it is, blah blah blah, I would honestly like take your time. Don't go too fast. Like take it slow. Like even if you're like in a church, like still take it slow. Like you need to get to know the person. You need to get to know like, you know, if that's the guy that you see yourself like dating. And honestly, I'm right into this whole dating situation. I'm about the courtship life. And if you don't know what courtship means, it's like pretty much courtship is like you're dating with a purpose. So your purpose is to be together for a little while, however long you guys decide to, and then the goal at the end of courting is to get married. And if you wanna, you know, check what I just said, just Google it. No, but on the real, that's what it means. So courting means dating with a purpose. So if you're about to enter a relationship and it's all fun and game, okay, do use this. But honestly, it's 2020, it's a new decade, and we literally don't have time to waste with your heart, your mind, your time, your energy. Like, yo, think about it. Going out is energy. Getting ready to go out for just play is energy. Spending money on a dude that's play, that's annoying. That's like shit up, like a waste of time. So don't do that. Like save your coins and like, yeah. No, but on the real, like take your time. Like if he comes to you, tells you his attention, just be like, okay, cool. Like, you know, let me just kind of figure things out on my own. Let's be friends for a bit. And then just like take it day by day. Don't go too fast. Don't like jump just because like he said, oh, his attention. Because sometimes guys say things in a moment, and after that you kind of realize that they just said it in the moment and they didn't like, maybe they really did mean it, but like they get scared or whatever. So watch out for those kind of guys too. Because sometimes they think they're ready, but they come a bit prematurely, and it's like, oh my gosh, what if it hit my face? That would have been so cheese. But yeah, so yeah, asking for his time, it works every time. Like just recently, one of my girlfriends, I told him straight up, asking for his attention, and he straight up said, oh yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm telling you, guys are honest. They will tell you straight up. And it's like, sometimes it's kind of the girl's fault, and I'm not really trying to blame this on girls, but it's like most, like 9 out of 10 guys tell you exactly their intention, whether it's to be friends with benefits, whether it's to just, you know, play, whether it's to just, you know, chill or actually date, get married, whatever. They will tell you their intention. It's either you're not paying attention or you just don't care and you just want the guy. And it's like, sis, 2020, we're not going to be desperate at all. That's not your portion, so do not receive that, because that is not you. All right, that is not you. Honestly, please leave a comment below. Like, please talk to me. Like, what are your, like, what do you think about yourself dating in 2020? Like, what's your plan? If that's what you want to do, like, you know, it's okay to want to date, you know what I mean? But it's just like, how are you gonna, like, what's your game plan going into dating? Like, are you trying to date to get married? Are you trying to date for play? And if you are sincerely thinking about dating, like, how are you preparing for it? Like, even like for myself right now, even though I don't have like a specific guy that I'm talking to, I actually do this in my prayer time. I pray for my future spouse. And it's so important because you want to already plant seeds to help you in the future with your future spouse. And I'm actually writing, like I'm already writing this book called Single and Satisfied, because trust me girls, I've learned a lot when it comes to relationship. So like right now it's just my season of being single and I'm enjoying it, you know, do you. But I'm also writing this book on the 10 like, I don't have the specific like title because I'm trying to rearrange it, but it's pretty much like a guide to like praying for your future spouse. So yeah, I don't know where my hairbrush is, and it's kind of annoying because I want to brush it out, but I'm gonna use my white. What's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm writing this kind of guidebook to just like teach women how to pray in advance for their future spouse, and what to pray for, because sometimes girls don't even know what to pray for, and it's like, and it's some, I wouldn't say it's your fault, just because like sometimes you're not even taught like how to pray for your future spouse or whatever. But and it's okay, like honestly it's okay. And it's like, it's super okay. Some, like I had to learn, like somebody had to teach me. And then also I've read this book that really helped me, so that's why like now I'm like able to like kind of share, I don't know why I even put this there, kind of share what I've learned. Guys, I have a different way of doing this, so please don't even like let me touch me right now. Listen, we're about to fight, okay? We're about to fight. Yeah, this is like my way of of doing it. So anyways, but yeah, so I'm just gonna say this, girls, I beg, please learn how to pray for your future spouse. Like, it's so simple. Pray for his health, pray for like for his guidance, pray that his mind is right, because trust me, like pray for communication. Even like when you enter in a relationship, I feel like communication is like one of the, you know, one of the things that like is the almost the foundation of a relationship, to be honest. Like communication is a factor. It plays tremendously a factor in okay, now we're gonna do this, sorry guys. You're talking and doing your hair at the same time is kind of stressful, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I go to my girlfriend's house, they kind of look at me sometimes doing my makeup, and it kind of stresses me out, because like I feel like I can't focus. So like, yeah, when people look at me and when I'm talking, it really distracts me from what I'm trying to do. Anyways, but yeah, so okay, now I can use this bobby pin. So yeah, so pretty much like, you know, there's so much to pray for him. Pray for his spiritual walk, you know, pray for his finances, pray that he has a stable job. Like there's so much to pray for. And if you're in church and you're, you know that you're entering into ministry, pray for your ministry. Like pray, like yo, there's so much to do. And even if you don't go to church, I would even suggest to pray. Like it's okay, like to pray and to speak to God if you do believe in God. You know, just talk to him. Be like, God, like this is the kind of person I want in my life. You know, make it happen. No, but honestly, pray like with wisdom. Like pray that his will be done in your life and in your partner's life. And he knows the desires of your heart. Honestly, he knows. So like, just write it down. Like even like if you haven't done this already, just write a list of like what you want in a man and the things that you won't kind of compromise on. Like even for myself, like one thing I'm definitely not going to compromise on is like having a car. And it's not even because like I'm trying to be selfish or whatever the situation may be, but like I have a car. I'm old. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm old enough, and it's like, if I have a car, why don't you have a whip? You know what I mean? It ain't that hard, honey. It ain't that hard. I feel like I want to put it on like one side. if you like write a list down of what you want in your man, like the things you won't compromise on, the red flags you won't compromise on, what you would like to see. Obviously, don't please, like at church we hear this all the time, like don't pray for somebody that's like 6 foot, like, or don't ask or don't write on this like he has to be 6 foot, because like sometimes you never know who's meant for you until you have them. Because let's say your man is like 5'7" and then he's the perfect guy for you, like the perfect guy. So it's like sometimes you don't know what you need until you have them. But yeah, guys, so here's the final look. A simple hair up, hair down. I'm wearing a wig unit from my HAIRTUTORIAL collection, link in the description box. Oh my god, I'm starting. But anyways, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this quick girls chit chat. Honestly, I hope I give you a lot of wisdom or things to actually ponder and think about. But honestly, as you go in 2020, you're about to start, you know, this new chapter in your life, this new decade in your life. I just want to make sure that you have security in yourself, you have confidence in yourself, and you won't compromise for anyone, not for any man, for nothing. Don't compromise, please, and use wisdom. Any man that comes up to you, ask these questions and make sure they're the right one for you. And don't be pressured. It's okay. If you want to take your time, just take your time. But anyways, if ever you need more advice, you want to talk to me personally, you want to learn how to pray or anything like that, just Instagram me, DM me, or leave a comment below, and I'll honestly be glad to respond to you and give you more wisdom. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.